Hello everybody.
Hello.
So we've just finished yesterday's vlog.
Yes.
Mazzy's been keeping a secret from me today.
Because I've been on and off the phone all a day and I keep having to run
To
away.
a man, apparently. To a man.
Aaron, the lovely Aaron. But I've been having to run away and now I have to explain what's going on.
Please do, go on, we're all ears. We're all ears.
Are you up for this?
Yeah, just crack out, go on.
So I've booked a little holiday for me and you. Another one. I've booked a little holiday for us. I think it's like the 6th of September. It's Monday to Friday in September, first or second week in September.
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I can't remember where exactly it is.
Crack on.
But we're going to be on a barge.
Oh my God.
We're got a barge. And guess what it's called? It's called the Little Otter. Little Otter on the water.
You mean a narrow boat?
A narrow boat.
Wow.
Are you excited or scared?
Both. How have you pulled that off? How do you know anyone with a barge? Is it a holiday thing?
It's a holiday thing. I bought it for you especially because I knew you kept talking about when you was at school on this barge and stuff.
Mazzy, I was 12 years old.
Yeah,
I don't know how to go through locks.
You loved it. Yeah, I know this is going to be an experience, isn't it?
Oh, that'll make some good videos, yeah.
Yeah, Monday to Friday we're on there. We've got like a little wood log stove, and it's not a massive one. I got a small one because you know we are beginners.
Which part of England is it in?
Sort of central.
Right, okay.
I think it's like the central.
Now that is the most nerve-wracking but exciting holiday I could ever have.
I've been so excited, but I had to wait for him to confirm with me about parking the motorhome up, and that's why he's been trying to get hold of the boatyard.
Right.
So I couldn't. I said to him, I can't book it until I'm 100% sure I can park the motorhome up.
Well, that is wonderful. We're going on a narrow boat.
We're going on holiday.
We'll see you tomorrow. That's.
Oh yeah, see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye. Good morning.
Hello. So as we left you yesterday, we said we're going on a holiday.
Yes, Canal boat.
I'm so excited.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited.
I were looking up YouTube videos of people on narrow boats and stuff. Just enjoying it. It looks fun. I have done it before when I was 14ish, but not as an adult and not being in charge of the boat like a captain.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to have to think of a captain name, aren't we?
Captain Dan, that's fine. That'll do.
Captain Dan.
I need one of them hats.
Yes.
Anyway, last full day on the campsite.
Yes.
And last full day of hot sun.
Yes, apparently so.
18 degrees it's going to be today.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to do I want to sort my tools out once and for all properly. And to do that, I need to do the boot again, which was done recently.
I cleaned the boot out.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
But I'm thinking maybe give it a proper deep clean.
If you clean the boot out, can I get my bike out, please?
Well, it will be coming out.
Yes, I can go on my bike.
If you want.
Yes.
I was hoping you were going to say, "Oh, can I help you get all them last bits of mould out?"
I cleaned the boot last time. Tell him, didn't I? At Neil and Emma's only a couple of weeks ago.
Anyway, that's my job. It's a bit early. It's still a bit nippy. It's only about 7 degrees, but it is getting up to 18. So.
It's getting warmer.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, come on then, Captain Dan.
So although this was cleaned out, if you like, you know, there's no wet under here at the moment. There usually is when we do it every like 6 weeks, 2 months. But there's no wet under there, I don't think. But I want to get it up. It's starting to look a little bit...
But it's organised mess.
Yeah, it's organised mess.
Yeah.
It is organised mess. But I want it to be perfectly organised mess.
Also, I just come up with a good one. Instead of Captain Birdseye, we're going to call him Captain Dan's Eye. Captain Dan's Eye! Aye, Captain Dan's Eye!
Is that my name?
That's your name.
Who are you then?
I'm just Mazzy.
All right. Yeah, so I've opened the boot. I'm gonna rip everything out and just let it dry for a bit. No rush at all, I've got all day to do this one job. So instead of making it a job I don't like, I'm turning it into an enjoyable day's job. Does that make sense? So that is everything out of the boot. Perfect day for it, this, because you can dry everything out. You know, I'm not going to rush to put it all back in. So I've got the mat out, I'm going to give it a really good dry on both sides. Then I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to dry it out again before I put it in. But look at this, it's quite a mountain of stuff. And weight-wise, you know, we're alright at the moment. We're talking 20 kilos, 20 kilos, 15 kilos. But everything else is pretty light. It's just them, really. So this is still dry, pretty much. So not much to do in there. But I do want to go through all my tools, all my bits, and have a proper deep go. You know, this is... You're never going to get it all up and great, but just getting little bits of muck off. I want it perfect. So I'm a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this, and I'll be honest, whenever we've done this job, Mazzy's done most of it. I've not really got involved. It's not a job I enjoy doing, but in the sun, I don't mind. So I'm going to give it a good going over.
And a quick thing to add to that note, yes, we do still have our bikes. The amount of people that reckon that we've gotten rid of them, sold them, no, we still have our bikes. To which I'm going to be going on mine today. Do you want to join me today, honey?
I'm busy, I've got to clean like a girl while
you're like a girl. We got no reasoning to sell our bikes or get rid of them. They're not going anywhere. Let's have a look what Dan's been doing. Oh wow, okay. You've actually cleared it out. Are you going to wash it down?
Yeah. Mazzy's just pointed out I am taking on a big challenge here. Ugh. She said, are you doing this for the cleaning TV thing? I said, no, not at all. So yeah, it's things like this, you see. This is toilet cleaner. There's a little red thing there which comes off the WD-40. There's an electric hookup cable and a sponge. It's all things which don't go together. I need to fully organise it so that I know exactly where everything is. On top of that, I've just taken this one off. Little things like these screws which were holding it on, you know, they're getting a bit rusty in places. Maybe replace the screws. It's just detailing, and as you can see how bad it is. This is, Mazzy's saying it won't come off, but I reckon with a really good scrub I can make it look a lot better than it does. So that's my aim today. I've got a little helper.
A new assistant. Gloves on, old t-shirt. Stuck in. Dan's going to show you all the mucky bits.
I've got dressed as well. Yeah, let's just have a quick look. I've literally taken everything off this side. I've left that for now. But you can see, it's just... The problem is, if you don't know why we get mould, it's just I think it's just a bad design on the Heimer. The reason being, it's cold in here. We're sleeping up there, so it's cold air hitting hot air, and this is where the mould gathers in here. We've checked the seals, they all seem okay, yet a lot of the mould does come near this bit.
I must add though, this is now stained. If you don't catch it in time, it
is stained.
But I'm gonna be doing the doors today. You're gonna try and attempt in there, and I'm gonna clean everything that needs to go back in.
And I have also said to Mazzy, what I would really like to do is use these carpet tiles on these doors, maybe on these walls.
I think it'll get damper.
I don't.
I do. You're going to end up with wet, really wet carpet tiles.
No, if you put them just on the wall, I don't mean on the bottom, just on the walls, I think it's going to help. But we'll get into that another day.
Yeah, another day. We ain't got them.
So, yeah, I'll just show you along a bit of the mould. It's not even mould, a lot of it is just stain from mould over the last few years. but it just needs a bit of detailing and making look beautiful. Right, crack on, Mazzy, and I'll be back with you in about an hour. I'm just off on bike for a bit.
Get out of it.
Don't throw a sponge at me. Okay, so an idea from Mazzy.
So I had some of this left over from the interior when I'd done the van up. And I'm thinking, I've only got enough to do one door. I don't really want to cover that one because all our lovely stickers are on there. Although I'd say that's the worst. But just to cover this up, I'm going to let this dry because I've cleaned all this properly. Let it dry for an hour or so and stick this on, and then it should be wipeable.
Well, we'll give it a try. Otherwise it's going in the bin, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's only going to go in the bin, and if it doesn't work, we can just peel it off, can't we?
That's a good idea.
I'm thinking...
And if it does work, we'll buy some more and do all the back.
Yeah, and it might not deter the mould as such, but it'll be on this and you can wipe it. And not only that, now it's going to cover what is already stained, isn't it?
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Brilliant idea, yeah? We can test this with this one, can't we?
Yeah.
If it's good, we can get more.
We're going to have to unscrew everything though so you can get it on the best we can. Yeah, good idea. That's your project for today.
Yeah, but can you unscrew?
Oh, God.
Please.
Around that door, all that side is done. All up here is done to there. This is all done. In there is done because there was a lot of dirt in there, and I haven't touched any of the white yet. So I'm just trying to show you to compare. There is always going to be marks. This is where there was one of these plastic things here and a plastic thing there, and this was in between. That is just stained from when we did have mould, but there's no mould there now. So I've just got this bit to do, but as you can see the just the bits of grime, and that will come off.
Above your head as well.
Above my head?
Above the door frame.
Yeah, you know, just like here.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of detailing. And see how it's all black on here in between the wood slats. It does come off. I've got it all off there. It's just perfecting a job. You're proud of me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
But I've been doing stuff too.
Yeah, you have. Bless you.
I've done, yeah.
It's just I don't normally do
cleaning.
And I have to be in the mood for cleaning. As far as I'm concerned, cleaning needs doing on a lovely sunny day. So that's why I'm doing this today. That's why I don't sometimes even help Mazzy. I feel bad for not, but...
I quite often do this on my own, don't I?
Yeah. You know, I have the willpower. I can clean, but I have to be... I'm a perfectionist, and I need the right weather. Right.
Just a quick update with me door anyway. Dan has removed what he can on the latches. He's removed our little net. Unfortunately, this plate actually won't come off.
Yeah, I did take all the screws out, but it's stuck on as well. So we're going to have to go over that and then screw it back in. But I have bent it a bit now there.
No, I think that was already bent. Going to be a bit of a job to put back. It's going to be like a puzzle.
Yeah, but that's part of the beauty of it. I'm enjoying myself. It's still early. We've got all day.
Yeah. Right, I've decided to give this a go, this door. So while Dan's finishing off there.
Finishing off.
Sarcasm. This is going to need cutting off. Right, I think this is going to fit. I'm not 100% if I'm honest. Sure it will. Right, do you trust me then?
I trust you.
Shall I just go for it?
Do you want me help or are you alright?
Don't know.
I trust you.
Right, so with the locks here, I'm going to have trouble with. I'm going to have a big bulge, and actually, yeah, I might need your help.
Oh.
No, you're alright, you're alright. I need to cut this out.
then you can rip that and pull it sideways.
Should I hold this and you do all the rippings? Hello. Yeah, I think so. I needed his help after all.
Have you been filming?
Yes! It was a bit of a job. It's like when we did the fridge. It's just a bit of a job. Right, so it's stuck on. It's not perfect yet, obviously. This bit's been ripped, so I'm gonna have to do a patch job, so just say.
We've just been joined by the lovely Ken, the shyest man in the world who does not want to be on film, but he is. Anyway, he's just come up. He watches his videos. Can you just hold that for us, Ken?
Of course I can, of course.
He is going on his bike from Oswestry, where we nearly went. Is it nice, Ken?
It's lovely.
It is lovely,
Lovely.
yeah. I couldn't get a campsite near there, unfortunately. He's cycling from Oswestry all the way to Rome. You reckon it's going to take you about 4 weeks?
4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. And it's in aid of Hope House
Hospices.
Hospices. What's that? Is that in Welsh?
That is,
Ty
yes.
Gobba.
Yeah, because one's in Wales and one's in Oswestry.
Oh, okay. So Hope House is trying to raise £5,000. There's a QR code there. If you scan that with your phone now, donate some money to him, and let's hope he raises this £5,000. Come on, people, let's give him a helping hand. Cycling all the way to Rome. What a nutter. What amazes me is his wife, Carol, is actually letting him do that. The guy's married and he's off for a month, and his wife, Carol's just going to stay at home. What kind of wife's that? Why aren't you a bit like that, Mazzy? Why can't I go do something?
Oh, you can.
Fantastic.
Just want to say hello to Carol too. Sorry we didn't get to meet you today.
And I'm going to get my bike ready and I'm off to Rome. Not 100% sure, but Mazzy seems to think these might be flying ants. And they are on the inside of the fly screen.
Please open this fly screen. Let them out.
Oh, they'll be alright. We'll give them a cuddle tonight. Right, I need to take them outside, Mazzy, and show them an update on his garage.
Yay.
So that's Mazzy's door. It's not the best job in the world. I don't know if it's actually showing on here, but there are quite a few air bubbles and creases. I think one of the big problems was it ripped here, so we couldn't get it without warping a bit. But you know, it's better than mould stains, isn't it? Quite happy with that. I do think we're going to go for that on the doors and the back wall in future. I think that's the way to go. In the meantime, the actual garage itself, that is as cleaned out as I can possibly do it. You know, any other marks you see in the back of here now, that's just where the mould has eaten into the wood in the past. But it's pretty good. I do want to get some more of these. If anyone has a link, please send us it so we can get some more of these, because they're just rusty rubbish. Yeah, just letting everything dry out now. The mat's dried out. You've had a go at this, haven't you?
Well, that's stained, isn't it?
It is stained, but you have given it a really good thorough
I've washed
wipe.
a few things down. I've washed all the basket things down.
That's looking cleaner than it did. No, I'm really impressed. I think this has been a very productive day.
It has. I'm absolutely knackered from it now. Well, I've been cleaning an hour before I started on this.
It's 10:30 in the morning.
It's 1 o'clock in the day.
Ooh, where's my tea? You may remember earlier I was telling you I want to replace these screws. Now I thought, and the washers as well. Some of the washers are, well, they've had it really. Look at, you know, they're all splitting. I didn't think I had any galvanised ones. I thought I was going to have to set off for wood screws for now. But I found this little packet. Look at this packet.
Perfect.
This is one out of it, and it is exactly the same length as them. And you'd think it came out of the same factory. So, buzzing about that. I've got exactly... Oh, no, they're a bit thinner.
Oh, no, hold on. Some of these are smaller, aren't they?
Oh, no. That is definitely a bit thinner than that. I'll try screw it in first, but my idea is use that and these washers, which aren't the same as them. These are like these little thick claspy things, and these are just flat, straightforward ones which are supposed to go with nuts and bolts. Let me just try screwing that in and see if it bites. If it does, I'll use them. Not perfect. I can tell the skinnier. It's not biting brilliantly, but
Not a massive difference.
it's held.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, nothing is going to pull it off. I'm just putting things in. So the weight's going to go down, not across. So it's not like it's a shelf or anything. So I mean, oh, as long as the bite. No, that one hasn't done it. Might have to
Use the old ones.
use the old ones or
And we'll
just some of them. That one's bitten. That one's alright.
Yeah. Right, okay, so they're all too thick, or too skinny, or too long, or too short.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the old ones. But now I know I need some new screws exactly that length and thickness. And this is why I want to do all my toolkit and stuff up, you know, get my tools right. I want to replace all these as well. Look at these, they're rusty. It's just little things like that. It'll all be done, all in good time. For now, we'll put the old ones back on. So there's the back, all done, all done, all done. Cleaned up as much as we can. Hanging up there. What we tend to do, because this, like, see, so we put like towels or mats, things like that, carrier bags over this to stop it banging. So yeah, we can start filling it up very slowly. The only thing I'm not happy about is the whole idea of doing this was so I can sort out my tools and bits, and I haven't touched any of them. Matt, trying to come up with an idea here, just to save a bit more floor space and use a bit more wall space. This is, at the moment, that is going to bang as we're driving. I'm thinking, is there some way we can put our silver screen behind there? It will stop the banging, it will get that off the floor, give us more floor space, and jobs are good. And we've used that twice since we got it.
Yeah.
We never use it.
I wouldn't mind, it is amazing.
It's incredible.
It's a proper silver screen.
I do think we will be using it this summer.
Yeah, I did just say we can leave it when we get to like houses and stuff, but we remembered when we were at Camp Creator it was boiling in there, and this saved our lives, didn't it?
It really did.
Yeah.
So we are going to have to carry that with us. But I think that is the ideal place for it, behind there. So let's see what we can do. Just see what we can do. So this side is finished. It's finished. What I've done, we've got us lantern there, which has Bluetooth music on it. It's fantastic for the awning. This is all the water cleaning stuff with gloves. There's some electrical wires in that one, and that one is all full of hose connectors and guns, and the hose reel, which we always keep inside there to stop the water dripping down. Now, we've put things up here, but this, as I said, used to live in the middle here, as did this, which is the blocks for when you're not level on ground. So put them on there. You know, we've got a wheelchair to go in here anyway, we've got bikes to go in here. They're going to hold that on, because that is going to fall otherwise. But really happy with that, really happy. Honestly, we're going to save so much room here. So it's starting to look a bit full now. We've got the two bikes at the far end with the new black door. The wheelchair, we've actually tipped it on its side. It fits in better like that, we've just found. The wheels are holding the blocks in perfectly. We've got stuff up there. And we have his clothes horse, a solar panel. There's a table to go behind there as well. we've actually gained quite a bit by not having the blocks and the silver screen here. We've probably gained all that. So buzzing, it's all going swimmingly. Finished.
Ta-da!
So this is pretty much everything we have to carry. Look at all the spare space I've just made here. All this space, beautiful.
Ready for an awning and a barbecue.
Yes, awning and barbecue. You know, there's things you have to consider. We've got all this room above here. You know, we used to put these things like on top. So we've room on there, which we're going to be using. I'll explain that in a minute. When we're onto a second toilet and we're wild camping, that sometimes has to be flat. You have to keep moving these things around.
Yeah.
We have got our 2 chairs and table to go in.
But that all tucks up here. The
Yeah.
table goes in here anyway, and the chairs are just nearly.
Yeah, it will all tuck in there. So all this space at the moment is free. We are going to fill it up now because we have got
Washing.
just bags of washing and charity shop clothes. So,
Yeah.
but overall, are you impressed?
Well impressed.
That was a very worthwhile
Yeah.
little exercise today, wasn't it?
Little exercise.
And I'm impressed. I really am. You can never get it looking pretty, but that's not what it's here for. It's a garage at the end of the day.
People are probably wondering, why do we do this so often? But there's lots of reasons, isn't there? If it's not damp, if it's damp, then that's got to be done. Or like Dan just said, if things have got to be moved around and switched about a little bit as well, doesn't it?
I'll tell you why it has to be done all the time. You live in a house, yeah?
Yeah,
You think of every single storage area you've got in your house. That's ours.
yeah.
So
We try and like to keep it to a minimum, don't we?
you might clean one room one day, you might clean one cupboard one day, and rotate. We have to do it all in one, and we've done it. So we're not going to get any more mould now this year. It's too late in the year. Yay! It's just all about picking up as Barbie and our awning.
Which is scary actually, because that does mean this is the only bit of room left. Do you think that'll go in there?
Yes, because you've got to remember
Yeah.
the awning is a big.
Big, heavy.
Yes, but it is just like a material in a bag. But
Yeah.
the awning could actually live on top of there,
Yeah.
or them on top of the awning. You know, I'm not worried at all.
That'll probably be the next time we do the boot again, actually, won't it?
No, that won't be done now for at least 8 months. I've had enough.
Sit down.